Hello, Ivydale. I want to read this story to you today. It's about a little boy who wishes he had sort of animal features. It's called I Wish That I Had Duck Feet by Dr. Seuss. See if you can hear the rhymes that Dr. Seuss always puts in. I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why. You can splash around in duck feet. You don't have to keep them dry. Can you see the duck feet? Splashing around in the puddles. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes, no shoes for me. The man down at the shoe store would not have my size, you see. No, they'd be too big, wouldn't they, those feet for shoes? If I had 2 duck feet, I could laugh at Big Bill Brown. I would say, you don't have duck feet. These are all there are in town. I think it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet on can ever play this way. You see, he's in the duck pond with the ducks. But my mother wouldn't like them. She would say, get off my floor. She would say, you take your duck feet and you take them out that door. Don't ever come in here again with duck feet on, now don't. So I guess I can't have duck feet. I'd like to, but I won't. He'd make too much of a mess, hasn't he? So if I can't have duck feet, I'll have something else instead. I know what. I wish I had 2 horns upon my head. I wish I had 2 deer horns. They'd be a lot of fun. Then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can wear just one. Very pleased, isn't it? Like a hat rack. I think they would be very good to have when I play ball. Then nobody could stop me. No, sir, nobody at all. My horns could carry books and stuff like papers, pens and strings, and apples for my teacher, and a lot of other things. It'd be quite useful to have deer horns, wouldn't it? But if I had deer horns, I would never get a ride. I could never use the school bus. I could never get inside. There would be drawbacks, wouldn't there? And so I won't have deer horns. I'll have something else instead. I wish I had a whale spout on my head. When days get hot, it would be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say, thanks, thanks. You keep our school so cool. I could play all day in summer. I would never feel the heat. I would beat Big Bill at tennis. I would play him off his feet. But my mother would not like it. I know just what she'd say. Not in the house. You turn that off. You take that spout away. I know that she would tell me, I don't want that spout about. And when mother does not want a thing, it's O-U-T. It's out. And so I will not have one. I don't wish to be a whale. I think it would be better if I had a long, long tail. Can you see that? I wonder which animal that belongs to. I wish I had a long, long tail. Some day I will, I hope. And then I'll show the kids in town new ways to jump a rope. He's using it as a skipping rope, isn't he? If I had a long, long tail, I know what I would like. I would like to ride down our street, pulling girls behind my bike. Look like girls on some roller skates. They're having lots of fun, aren't they? I wish I had a long, long tail, and I can tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit him in the eye. I know Miss Banks would like this. She would smile and she would say, no other boy in town can hit a fly so far away. But if I had a long, long tail, I know that Big Bill Brown would tie me in a tree, he would, and then how would I get down? I don't think that I would like it with my tail tied in a tree. The more I think about it, no long, long tail for me. And so, if I can't have a tail, I'll have a long, long nose. A nose just like an elephant's, the longest nose that grows. I wish I had a long, long nose, and I can tell you why. I think it would be very good to get at things up high. Can you see what he's reaching? The biscuit jar. Every kid in town would love it. Every kid but Big Bill Brown. And every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Can you see that elephant sneeze? Made him fall on the floor. I could help the firemen. My nose would be just right. I could help them put out fires 100 times a night. It would be useful, wouldn't it? There he is with his elephant nose. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one ever did. And everyone in town would say, just watch that long-nosed kid. But if I had a long, long nose, I know what Dad would do. He'd make me wash the car, the house and windows too. Oh dear, he'd have to work quite hard. My dad would make me work all day and wash things with that hose. I guess it would not be so good to have a long, long nose. Now, let me think about it. All these things I want are bad. So I wish. What do I wish I had? I know what. I know just what. I know just what to do. I wish that I had all those things. All those things. I'd be a which, what, who. If I could be a which, what, who, I'd jump high in the air. I'd splash and spout and run about. I'd give the town a scare. But people would not like it. They would be so scared, I bet. They'd call the town policeman. They'd catch me in a net. They'd put me in the zoo house with my horns and nose and feet, and hay, just hay, 2 times a day is all I'd get to eat. See the sign on the which, what, who? I think I would be very sad when people came to call. So I don't think a which, what, who would be much fun at all. And so I think there are some things I do not wish to be, and that is why I think that I just wish to be like me. See you soon. Bye.